Welcome back to the Midnight Scooby Show, and tonight we'll be reviewing Scooby-Doo, The Mystery Begins. Now, this was a television film released on Cartoon Network and serves as a prequel for Mystery Inc. This film shows how they first met while they were attending Coolsville High. They all come from various different backgrounds, but soon find themselves forced to work together after they are accused of pulling pranks and are soon suspended. They must solve the supernatural mystery and prove their innocence. The Mystery Begins is a pretty decent movie. I do really enjoy watching this one. It's definitely not the best Scooby-Doo movie ever made, but it does do a really good job at showing the origins of Mystery Inc. I really do enjoy how, at the beginning of this film, they're really not friends. They're all doing different things at the high school. You know, Shaggy is kind of this loner, Fred is the sports, Daphne is popular, and Velma is just smart. And she doesn't really make friends, and she is prejudging the people around her. And I really do enjoy how, as the film progresses, they do come more together and become a lot better friends, as they do really enjoy solving mysteries together. And there's some really great moments between Mr. Inc. in these early days. I do really enjoy how it shows that Shaggy got Scooby in this film. I really just like that Scooby was just trying to be adopted, and they're just over the top and has a really hard time being adopted. He got really lucky just running right into Shaggy's window after being spooked by two ghosts. Now, the effects on this movie are not that great, but they are pretty decent for a television film from 2010. I do think they bring Scooby-Doo to life pretty well. It definitely does feel very CGI. And actually, you can tell it was a television movie. But they do get their expressions down really well. But some of it is a little bit kind of that plasticky look. The ghosts were really cool. And the Spectre, though, it was more of a human costume, not really CGI. That was not the greatest costume of all time. And I also will say that all these performers that play the Mr. Inc. gang did really great jobs. I really do think all of them brought these characters to life. And they did their own little spin at times. But definitely the Shaggy actor did great. But I think the biggest and most valid complaint that anyone can make of this movie is, you can already tell on that cover art, they didn't make Fred blonde. But I will say that does help me out. Now I can, cosplay as Fred from Mystery Begins. See, it works. I do really enjoy the mystery that was in this movie. I think it's really good. As Mr. Inc. has to figure out what's causing all these ghosts, the supernatural, and who is the Spectre. And there's definitely a lot of suspects that they have to figure out. But I really do enjoy how they didn't get it right when they first see the Spectre. Because it is the vice principal. They were wrong. And I gotta tell you, it is one of the more hilarious reasons for a person to don a costume and cause all this havoc. They wanted a very rare misprint stamp. But yeah, The Mystery Begins is a pretty decent film. I actually think they did a really great job with this film. It's definitely not the greatest, like I said, but it's still a very entertaining hour and 15 minutes. I would definitely recommend it. It definitely serves as a pretty good origin for Mystery Inc. What everyone think of this film? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye, everyone.